What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Philadelphia Eagles franchise mode. And we are in the playoffs. Last week, we beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, got a little play time for our backups. And let's take a look real quick before we actually get into the divisional round and find out who we're playing. Let's look at the playoff bracket here in the wild card. So the number one seed actually goes to the New England Patriots for the AFC. Kansas City Chiefs fall back to number two. They'll be taking on the Cleveland Browns. They seem to be the only teams that have been able to make it to the Super Bowl thus far. Number three, we got the Jags versus number six, the New York Jets. That is a what you might mean by 4 years from now, maybe they'll actually be good. But then number four, Pittsburgh Steelers versus number five, the Los Angeles Chargers. All right. Looking at the NFC, obviously we got the first round bye from the wild card. Number two, we got the we actually got the Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. Number three, we got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Dallas Cowboys at six. And then four is the Panthers. At number five, the Los Angeles Rams or the LA Rams. All right, so this will be a little fun playoffs. I'm very confident that we should be one of the top teams in here. I'm looking for another Super Bowl appearance out of our team. That's my expectations out of us. So I think it's going to be 100% doable for us for sure. Taking a look at the top performers of this season, Patrick Mahomes is the passing leader, leading the league with 5,052 yards and 39 touchdowns. Rushing leader was Dalvin Cook with 1,644 rushing yards. The receiving leader was Calvin Ridley with 1,453 yards and 12 touchdowns. Sack leaders went to Chris Jones, who broke the all-time sack record with 23 sacks. Interception leader went to Sean Murphy Bunting with 7 interceptions on the season. And tackle leaders was Tremaine Edmonds with 141 tackles and 115 solo tackles. Taking a look at what our team actually did individually, Jalen Hurts he's so weird for me because I went and looked at his stats and he's progressively gotten better as his career went on. All of his numbers go up. Passing rater, nothing has gone up. So this is like a career high for him. Passing rating gone up. Yards has consistently gone up. Passing touchdowns consistently gone up. Interceptions also consistently gone up. Time sacked, this is a career high for him. Pass completions, career high for him. Completion percentage, career high. Yards per attempt, career high. Average yards per game, career high. So Jalen Hurts is playing phenomenal football with us, and something I actually found interesting is as his passing's gotten better, he stopped running the ball as much. Yes, his rushing touchdowns is at a career high this season, but his average yards per carry, his attempts, and his rushing yards themselves all have changed. 5 forced fumbles on this season, it's rough. It's rough there. But the last time he did it, we won a fucking Super Bowl. So can't really complain there. Rushing-wise, I love this man, Chris Tyree. Happy that we were able to draft him near the end of the first round. He's been nothing short than a stud. 1,266 rushing yards for this young lad with 8 touchdowns. We even got Kevin Reeves and Kenneth Gainwell some rushing touchdowns and some touches throughout the seasons as well. And a noticeable fact is Chris Tyree had 3 fumbles last year, which is the reason why he never became the full starter on our team. He just couldn't hold on to the ball. This year, no fumbles thus far. Looking at the receiving leaders, Terry McLaurin, people were probably talking about him last year. His numbers weren't that great. He didn't even have 1,000 yards. This season, finally broke the 1,000 yards with us, averaging 64 yards per game and 18 receiving yards per attempt, or per reception. He's been nothing short than a fucking monster for us this season. And then even Devontae Smith, so close to having 2 1,000-yard receivers. Unfortunately, Devontae Smith got hurt, which did hamper him from getting that 1,000-yard mark. Chris Tyree, just like last year, he was a dual threat. He's a good receiver and a good rusher. Dallas Goedert, great to have him in here. And then we got just some depth players in there that did pretty good. Blocking. This is what I found interesting. I went and looked at the league leaders for offensive line. Brandon Brooks was number 1 for offensive line, and followed by Charles Cross and then Landon Dickerson. I don't know what really puts who's best at offensive line. I'm not sure if it's overall or what it is, but with Brandon Brooks having 5 sacks, allowing 5 sacks on 909 plays compared to Landon Dickerson, who had 4 sacks on 924 plays, I would have expected Landon Dickerson to be rated higher on that offensive leaderboard from Brandon Brooks, but he wasn't. And then Charles Cross, he deserved to be there. Not as many downs played here. I think he actually got hurt at the beginning of the season, which might be the reason, but only 1 sack allowed throughout the entire season. That's pretty baller of him. Defensively, all right, our tackle leader was Bobby Wagner. The motherfucker hits like a truck. All right, solo tackles, Bobby Wagner with 73. Tackles for loss, Chris Jones leading the way with 37. QB sacks, you already know, Chris Jones, 23. Interception leaders, we already talked about as well. Sean Murphy Bunting, 7. Fucking phenomenal season out of this kid right here. And even Kyle Hamilton getting back in his ways, having 5 interceptions this season. That's a good bounce back for him, kind of getting back into his rookie ways. I kind of got scared that he was just going to start being just a shutdown corner, but not someone who can get some interceptions. Most of interceptions did happen later in the year, though, so I don't really know how to take that. Pass deflection, Sean Murphy Bunting with 17. Catches allowed. Nobody's allowed to catch, apparently. Forced fumbles, Chris Jones and Josh Sweat tied with number 5. Fumble recoveries, Josh Sweat, Bobby Wagner, and John Franklin Myers with 3. Let's see. Safety didn't have any. Our most touchdowns by defensive players was Christian Harris. Kind of had a really hot start to the season. It kind of fizzled out as it went on. Kicking, 100% for extra points. Only 78%, though, for field goals. Punting went to this man, Devin Spitzer. Kind of like that. Kick return, all right, and punt return. All right, so that's kind of how we've worked out through the season. I really like it. It's been nothing but uphill for us. All stats everywhere have been improving. We lead the league in sacks. We lead the league in interceptions. We fucking can throw the ball. We can run the ball. We're a very tough team to play against, and I want to continue this into the divisional round and hopefully pick up a huge dub. So let's just advance, allow them to get some rest, I guess. Simulate the training, see if we get any upgrades from it. Hopefully no injuries. I'll just check after we do the schedule next week if anyone got hurt. So Kevin Bowman getting an upgrade, the rookie, and then halfback Al Branch, our 4th string running back, getting a upgrade as well. So we'll just jump those 2 up, advance us up to the divisional round. Let's take a look, see who we're going to play. We're going to play the Los Angeles Rams in this week in a blizzard as well. Something we're pretty used to seeing once it comes to playoff time, blizzard-like conditions. Their defense is going to be fucking phenomenal with Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey, but their offense is kind of lacking. Hopefully we'll be able to get something going. Let's take a look, not at the standings, my bad, hit the wrong button. Take a look at what happened around the league for the playoffs last week. So taking a look at the NFC first, the Vikings beat the Lions 24-20. Dallas Cowboys fall to the San Francisco 49ers 19-7. And the Rams beat the Carolina Panthers 17-10. So divisional round for us, or for the NFC, will be Eagles, Rams, and then Vikings, Niners. Taking a look at the AFC now, the Browns have beat these former Super Bowl champions, Kansas City Chiefs, 30-24. So there will be a new champion this season. Jaguars beat the Jets 45-17, and the Chargers beat the Steelers 28-11. All right, that's pretty nice. AFC. It's going to be Patriots versus Browns, and then Jags versus Chargers. Okay. Not bad at all. Let's take a look at the team meeting. I already know. Blizzard-like conditions, boys. You know what that means. It's going to be fucking hard. We're probably going to want to keep this ball on the ground, maybe try to run it out. With Jalen Ramsey out there, I don't really know if I trust Jalen Hurts to really throw the ball to anybody. It'll probably be Terry McLaurin lined up with Jalen Ramsey. But, I mean, Ramsey, even though he's a 99 overall, he does get beat in coverage quite often. I don't know. Blitz counter might be the way because of Aaron Donald, but they might not even blitz. So we have trouble accelerating, changing directions, and reaching their normal top speed. Yep, same old goal. Let's just beat the fucking Rams, and we'll worry about it later. Taking a look at the weekly strategy, how are we looking? So defensive game plan, they're telling us let's just defend the medium passing against Matthew Stafford. They got Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson, Robert Woods. It's a tough team, but they also got Cam Akers in the backfield. So they might be just trying to run that ball out. They actually are a run team comparatively, so I think what we might try to do is we're just going to do defend the short. Nah. We're going to do run inside, try to shut down Akers, make Stafford have to throw the ball. Hopefully we'll get some interceptions, and our O-line will be able to get to them. So we're just going to do inside run against Cam Akers, and then defensively, zone blitz, man blitz. There are a lot of coverage, though. They definitely do prefer coverage with Aaron Donald. He has dropped from a 99 down to a 97. Not going to make him any less kind of a threat. Throwing it deep. I don't really know if I want to do that. They're telling us that we should do blitz counter. They don't really blitz as much as they do coverage. Especially man blitz. They're more of a zone blitz. One in every 3 plays is pretty much going to be a blitz. They're saying throw it deep. Yeah, we'll go throw it deep. We'll go throw it deep. Try to test Jalen Ramsey maybe. I think we'll be okay doing that. So we'll focus on the run against them, and we'll focus on the pass for our team. I think that'll be just fine. I think that should work out good. See if we get Chris Jones shoulder strains out. Oh, that's a huge loss. That's a huge loss for us. No. Fuck. We're going to have to do this one without our top sack leader. Fuck, man. All right, what do the Rams got going for them? Tyler Barron. So 2 outside linebackers are hurt for them, but they've been gone pretty much all season. Fuck, man, that sucks. All right, how's our roster going to work now? How do we want to work it? How do we want to work that D line? All right, so specialist John Franklin Myers. He'll be fuck. Do we trust Brown, or do we give it to like Gay or Dibs or Bibbs? Because we could move Fletcher Cox outside with John Franklin Myers. Because he's going to be our new defensive tackle with Fletcher Cox, which means a new end has to come in. Josh White will stay there. Ali Gay, man. Maybe we give it back to McPhee. Don't really want to, though. I need a new end. This changes a lot of things. Changes a lot of things because Chris Jones was a... Didn't mean to do that. I meant to go to depth chart. Changes a lot of things. Josh Sweat's there. Right end. Gonna have to go Milton Williams. Gonna have to go Milton Williams. And fuck. Didn't mean to go there. I'm gonna go to depth chart again. Okay, and then we'll switch it over to the right end. Going Milton Williams over you. Okay, switch him with Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown, switch with Ali Gay. Move Gay up. Okay, so we're going to go Ali Gay in. And then we're going to switch Milton Williams with Bobby Brown there. Okay. All right. That's the best that we're going to be able to do. Had to make some line changes. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too badly. Fuck. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too badly. So here we are, Jalen Hurts taking the field, marching out into the snow in our blizzard-like conditions. Personally, it doesn't really look like a blizzard. Looks like just some light snowfall right now. Yeah, it just looks like some light snowfall for us. We're just gonna have to step it up. That's all it means. With Chris Jones out, we're going to need our D-line to just step it up, which I completely believe that they can. We completely have full faith in it. Josh Sweat, 22 sacks on the season. This motherfucker's tough. We got a great D-line. We don't need Chris Jones. He was just a nice addition. Still got a nice defensive backs. Don't know how this one's going to go. It's a little tougher, but I think our offense is definitely better than their offense. 100% better than their offense. So we should be able to walk in here just fine. Pick up this big dub, boys. Let's pick up this big dub. All right, starting it off, we will be getting the ball to start this game. Okay. So we're going to get the ball to start. See how it goes. Kick up and away. We're going to snag it in at our 7. Bowman returning it. Spins. Actually, it's Brown spinning up to the 27. Good return by Brown. And here goes Jalen Hurts. He was a Super Bowl champion. Really good season. High interception numbers, not something we'd like to see, but he's been trying to get those numbers down. Really, most of those interceptions were throughout 3 games. So let's see how things are going to go. 1st and 10 on the 27. Start this off with a run by Chris Tyree. Breaks off the first tackle, breaks off the second. and then gets brought down for a 2-yard gain. All right. Thought he might break it off big out wide. Not going to happen, though. 2nd and 8. Hurts now passing. Throwing it right up the middle. He hits Goddard. And that's going to move him up to the 45. 16-yard reception for Dallas Goedert. Hurts steps up in the pocket. Does a little hop move to make sure it gets over the line. Hits Dallas Goedert wide open in the middle of the field. Beautiful pass, Hurts. Beautiful. That's what we're going to need. We need these beautiful passes from you. Now 1st and 10 on the 45. Another handoff to Tyree. He's got a hole. Spins. Still going and gets tackled down on the Rams 40. New set of downs. Love it. Tyree's feeling it. Tyree is feeling it. It's hard to get brought down right now. So now on the 40, or on the Rams 40. We're just going to continue the ground and pound game, it looks like. Another handoff to Tyree. 5-yard rush for him. Let's go. We're liking it. We're liking the run. So now 2nd and 5. Hurts, what are you going to do, buddy? He's going to look to pass. Blitz coming, and he's sacked. Sean Joseph Day breaks right through the line. He read our O-line really nice. Little stutter step right around, unblocked. That was just a missed block. Never mind. Our guy literally just missed his block. So 3rd and 12. We're going to have to pass, Hurts. Steps, throws down to Tyree. Not going to get the 1st down, but it might get us in field goal range. Brought down a 4th and 3 at the 33. This will be a 50-yard field goal for Jake Elliott. And the kick is up. And it's good. So the Eagles are taking a field goal of a lead. 3-0 now. As we kick it back to the Rams. Not looking good thus far. That sack really fucking hurt us. I don't know who it was who fucking couldn't block the man, but Jesus. Stafford this season, 4,058 passing yards, 32 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Going to be a tough matchup. Going to be a tough matchup. So 1st and 10 on the 25. Stafford's looking to pass. Line broke. Check down pass to Akers, and it's just too far in front of him. Pressure got to him. Now 2nd and 10. It's going to be a handoff to Aker. And he's tackled right at the line of scrimmage. No yard gain. 3rd and 10. There we go, boys. Great defense. So now 3rd and 10 on the 25. Come on. Shut down D, throws it to his left for a 4-yard gain. Uh-oh. There seems to be an injured player on the Rams. Edmonds holding his back. He holds his back on the field and then jogs off the field holding his wrist. Not sure if he's going to be able to return, but I don't know if I want him to return. All right, punt goes back to 36, return up to 37 by Bowman. Okay, only a 1-yard return, Bowman, not really great, but I mean, returning but for our computers kind of suck anyways. So Hurts, man, we got a chance to make it now a 2-score lead. 2-score lead. Do not blow this, my guy. Run with Tyree. 10-yard pickup. Actually, 11-yard pickup potentially. It is a 1st down. Moving it up to the 48. This might be a game for Tyree. I mean, if they're not going to stop Tyree from running, we'll just keep handing him the ball. Our O-line's been doing very good with the run blocking, but the pass blocking's been kind of iffy. So, on the 48. Hurts stops. Stutters, runs to his right, doesn't see anything, so he decides to run for it. and he slides down following a 6-yard rush. So 2nd and 4 now for us. Hurts again, dropping. Throws to his left sideline, caught by Terry McLaurin for the first down. That's a 6-yard reception for McLaurin, and his first reception of the day. So now on the 41, Hurts, again getting chased. He runs out and slides down again. 7-yard rush this time. Hurts now, hey, that first sack might have spooked him. Hurts knows he can't be getting sacked that often. He's got to move it. He's got to get out of that pocket. If he doesn't see something, move. Another handoff to Tyree. Picks up 3 on that rush for a 3rd and 1. So anything could happen, a nice run. And it will be a run with Tyree, and he picks up the first down, moving it up to the 25. There we go. Tyree feeling it, man. He might get, I don't want to say nothing. So we motion a man inwards. Play action, Hurts. Throws it down to Tyree. 5-yard reception. So now 2nd and 5 on the Rams 20. Come on, boys, come on. Hurts drops, not a deep drop. Nice check down to Tyree again. And sorry about that, controller died. And Ramsey's gonna keep him from getting that first down. So a 3rd and 1 is brought up. Looks like they're trying to stack the box to keep Tyree from running it. Will it work? They hand off to a different running back, actually. I think that's Reeves, and it is. Kevin Reeves, 5-yard rush for him. So the rookie running back comes out. He's been playing the power back for Philly this season. So now on the 11. Hurts drops, looking to pass. Throws it down to Tyree. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Tyree. There we go. Wheel route thrown out to Tyree. No one on him. No one able to stop him. That's what we like to see, Philadelphia. An extra point up and is good. Score is 10-0 now, with 1:24 left in this first quarter. So Stafford's got to put something together here if he wants to keep the Rams' hopes of moving on alive. So let's see what they're going to be coming out in. All right, 2 left, 2 right. Stafford's going to look to pass. Line breaks, pressure, throws, caught by number 23 for the first down. That's going to be Cam Akers with that reception. Might be the battle of the running backs. Uh-oh. Flag on the play, saw a lot of movement up front. And it's a false start on the offense. Not going to be able to see who it is. Seems to have his invisible cloak on. So nothing there for me to really commentate on. So 1st and 15. Handoff to Cooper Kupp. Not going to go anywhere, brought down right at the line. So they try to do a little trickery there, not going to work though. 2nd and 15. Pressure, throws, he hits his man. That's going to be a 10-yard reception. Is that Woods? Is Woods number 2? It is. Robert Woods gets the 10-yard grab, and that'll be it for the first quarter. Score is 10-0. But Stafford's starting to pick some momentum up in the air. Starting to hit his targets a little better. So 3rd and 5. On their 41. We need to stop him here, Eagles. Stafford, pressure, check down to the running back for the first. No, that's, yeah, Cam Akers. Yep. Check down to Akers, first down, up to their 46 now. So 1st and 10 on their 46, Stafford. Motions Woods across. Hands it off to Woods. He's got room in front. And that's going to be an 8-yard rush by Robert Woods. For a rattled O-line, they seem to be blocking really well. Another handoff to Aker. First down, moving it up to our 42. Rams starting to move this ball inch by inch. Play action, blitz coming. Damn it. They aimed for Cooper Kupp. He got the ball off too far ahead of him right before the sack. So pressure got to him. Now 2nd and 10. Underneath, too far in front of Woods this time. Stafford just not able to connect with the pressure of this D-line. 3rd and 10. Throwing it sideline again, too far in front of them. And now they're going to try to attempt a 59 to 60-yard field goal. And the kick is up and wide left. Didn't have the leg nor the accuracy. McPherson going to miss it. And this is going to allow the Eagles to get the ball at midfield. Hurts looking to go in the air. Cross the middle, hits McLaurin. And he gets brought down on the Rams 27. Terry Scary. Or Scary Terry. Hurts again, look in the air, lines breaking, rolls out to his left, runs, pushes his way through one defender for a 3-yard gain. Hurts is not scared to play his body. That's for sure. Handoff to Tyree. Brought down at the 19, so they are in the red zone on a 3rd and 3. Come on. So 3rd and 3, Hurts. Hands off to Tyree again. Spins and first down. Charles Cross just got hurt for Philly. Uh-oh. That's a big old lineman for us. What happened? Is he okay? Yep, looks like he just kind of got a stinger. Charles Cross should be able to stay in the game. So now on the 13, new set of downs for Hurts. Motions in. Handoff to Tyree, trying to run it in. He gets it up to the 6-yard line. He's averaging over 6 yards per carry this game. So 2nd and 3. Pitching it out to the rookie Reeves, and he swallowed for a 3-yard loss. Rams were all over that pitch. And now Hurts will look to pick it up in the air. 2 left, 3 right. Interesting to see what he does here. Pressure goes, he back of the end zone, and way back of the end zone. So Philadelphia will elect to just go for the field goal. Still a 2-score game. I guess that's okay. It's pretty much a 2-touchdown game now. And that field goal by Jake Elliott is good. All right. Rams returning it from their 8 and brought down at the 24. Come on. Come on, boys. 1st and 10 on the 24. And off up the middle for Aker, and he's just powering his way forward. 7-yard rush for Aker. Now a 2nd and 3, another handoff to Aker, and wow, all right, he's going to be brought down for a 2-yard loss. His lineman could not block Josh Sweat, and he gets him in the backfield. Josh Sweat knowing he's going to have to step up for the injured Chris Jones. Jones on the sideline trying to cheer on his teammates. Stafford pressured, going deep, and intercepted. That's an interception by Sean Murphy Bunting, the leading interceptor in this league. And he is pumped. Stafford way overthrows Cooper Kupp. I thought that he would fucking try to cut inward and run down the sideline, but nah, he ran right out of Ram. Must have wanted to truck through him. So now on the 31, handoff to Tyree, run up the middle. It's going to be a 3-yard gain for Tyree. See what they're going to do on second down. Going to be another run, but Aaron Donald all over it, shuts him down. So now 3rd and 8. Hurts is going to pick it up in the air if he can complete it. Going deep himself, and he hits his man, Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. There we go. What happened there? Let's take a look. Hurts feeling the pressure. Luckily found Devontae Smith deep, but oh my God, he almost did not even throw that one. I wish it would show us what was happening with Smith. I would have guessed that some press coverage, and Smith just blew right on by him. Jalen Ramsey can't be everywhere. If we either keep Smith or McLaurin short and the other one going long, Ramsey's going to have to decide which one he wants to cover. So the score is 20-0 with 3:14 left in the second. If Philly scores one more time before halftime, we're going to let the commentators take over. And they're returning from their 8, brought down at the 19. So 11-yard return by number 18 there for the Rams. And Stafford feeling kind of embarrassed. He's being shut out 20-0. Still looking to pick up the first points, going for a screen pass. He hits Aker, good blocking by his line. And they're going to pick up some yardage, 6-yard gain for Aker there. So now 2nd and 4, 2 right, 3 left. Stafford looking in the air. Pressure, he goes deep, there's a flag, and he overthrows his man Cooper Kupp again, but there is a flag. Roughing the passer on Fletcher Cox. Oh, and Corbett for the Rams is going to be hurt as well. So Rams get the ball now at their 40. Hand off to Aker. Good block by their O-line. He's going to move it up 6 more yards. So 2nd and 4. Another handoff with Aker right up the middle. And again, for a rattled O-line and a team that's supposed to be defending up the middle, their O-line seems to be doing pretty good, and they're running it up the middle pretty well. So now on the Rams 43, another run with Aker. Oh my God. And this is going to move it up to our 30. Oh shit. I'm glad I picked that run up the middle, and now we got a rattled away team O-line. Pass completed, 8-yard reception. It looks like the Rams are starting to get their unstoppable drive. Stafford starting to feel it, get that heat going. Going deep, end zone, and not good. Too far in the back of the end zone, not able to snag it down. So now 3rd and 2. Don't allow the first down, boys. Don't allow the first down. Goes for the screen to Aker, and he picks up the first down.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And the Rams are going to use their first timeout as they get their first trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 on Philly's 13. Handoff with Aker, brought down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd timeout now used by the Rams. So with 1 timeout left and 58 seconds, Rams should be able to get a couple of plays off. Looking to pick it up in the air. Goes sideline to Aker, tiptoes, 3-yard gain. So a 3rd and 7 with 54 seconds now on the clock. See what Stafford's going to do. Pressure's getting to him. And fumbled! He fumbles the ball. But his O-line's able to jump on it. Timeout used by Philly. So now this will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. He missed his last one. This one is going to be good, though. So the Rams will not be shut out today. So let's see what we're able to do, Philly. 44 seconds. 44 seconds. Hurts today, 7 for 8, 137 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. Hurts has been very good tonight. So starting on our 25, Hurts throws, hits his man, Duvernay, who's still going. One play, one touchdown. There you go, Eagles. Devin Duvernay. Let's fucking go, Doovie. He broke the tackle. Oh, fuck. One play, one touchdown. That's why Philly used that timeout. And the extra point up and good. And with that touchdown, my commentators will be taking over unless the Rams are now able to score a touchdown in 35 seconds. Which, again, is possible. Kick going back to the Rams, up. Gonna grab it at their 7. And brought down at the 24. Goodbye. No big plays, no big plays. 1st and 10, pressure going deep. Too far ahead of him. Stafford does not have that deep accuracy, it would seem. So now 2nd and 10. Stafford pressure again, he's getting chased. Breaks the first tackle, fumble. And they're gonna call, they called their timeout. There's a timeout used. Must have been considered down, not fumbled. Philly used their 2nd timeout. So now 3rd and 24. Handoff to Aker and brought down, 3rd timeout used by Philly. So Philly will have no timeouts in about 16 seconds from the time the ball is punted. Gonna go back to our 35 and brought down at the 45. So this should be the last play of the quarter. Hurts is gonna look to pass, steps on the wheel route, hits his man, Chris Tyree, thought that was going to be, but he got pushed out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock. 3 seconds. I would expect them just to take a knee or something. So, yeah, I would expect a knee.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get it down here to the 43. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's NFC divisional round game. And it was the Minnesota Vikings who will continue on in these playoffs as they were able to eliminate the San Francisco 49ers. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Rams, and they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half, and it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on here to punt it away. Taken from just outside the 30. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And he's been effective and they're winning, so it makes it a little easier to put a montage together.
It really does, doesn't it? Because we can see him throwing it really well. But how about everything else that's going on? Protection has been excellent. And, of course, the guys catching the ball have provided some highlight reels themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it's not always just one man. He's been good, but you got the guys catching the ball, too.
Yeah, you named it. It's all coming together for them. What they call that synergy. Everything working together really well. And right now, he's the focal point of it.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. On first down, Reeves. James Bradbury there to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end Goddard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out. And the Eagles are pouring it on.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. LA readies for its next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stafford. They'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Back to throw. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. So after that hot start, the numbers here show the decline. What has the defense done adjustment-wise?
Sometimes when you have a running back who's getting off to a hot start, you've got to catch him before he really gets going. So you change what you do across the defensive front.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Eagles send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense.
These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. We had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out.
He has been on his A game. We're in the 3rd quarter. He's already in search of touchdown pass number 5.
He's played so well. that it's hard for me to take my eyes off of him, even when he's not on the field. I keep finding my eyes finding him on the bench in between series, wondering what he's going to do next. This has been a blast to watch him play the position.
He's been spectacular with those 4 touchdown passes. From the 39, Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia! A big play there. His second touchdown of the night, and the Eagles continue to roll.
Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
Elliott on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Stafford. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And Woods has it complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Going up top for Kupp. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. And just a 30-yard punt that time.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out.
And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
It's been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter.
And that nearly the first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. They go play action with Hurts.
That is caught. It's the tight end got it. And all the way down to the 29. A big play that time on the catch and run. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4.
Hurts.
And this is going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it? And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
Yeah, they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a play fake it at Stafford. He's going to let this one go deep.
And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
But this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Here comes the Rams punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Over the middle to Smith. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll set up a throw.
That's taken in by Duvernay. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
87 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Room here to run. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that'll set them back 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Eagles on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Now the LA offense ready for this next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught left side by the tight end Boyle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Stafford here.
He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. To throw is Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Stafford. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now 3rd and 2. To the air again, Stafford. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. This a 43-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And to give this time to the tailback. Escapes the defender. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 127 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I know we're the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.